Apparently, somebody wasn't satisfied with the way that this creature looked, and so they created an absolute monster. Well, today's video features some awesome things. Things that will take armies to defeat. Like this wonderful creature.
Wait, so, hey, hello? Who put this scorpion in here? This is not the scorpion I was talking about.
That's the scorpion I was talking about. Look at this gigantic thing. I mean, look at this thing. It's got big old giant pincher things here. Huge giant things, like a mix between a scorpion and a spider. Arms all the way up its side, and then this epicness going down its back. Yeah, pretty sure you guys aren't gonna do too hot with this thing. I think I'm gonna put a couple more of these guys down here. There we go. Go forth to your death. There's no way they're gonna win this battle. Oh yeah, big old. There's so many spikes on this thing. There's no way there's no way anything can survive against this thing. And his little spiky hand claw things, pinchers. I like you. I think you're gonna stay in my list of creatures for a long time. Now, before we get any further into today's video, you guys get to watch this big, gigantic like button smash its way into this oversized horse that is literally buckling at the weight of this guy. So hit that subscribe button, because only 12% of you guys are subscribed, and hit the like button for, you know, big, giant like buttons punching horses. Will it actually? Oh, I forgot. I always forget it has lasers every time. You're supposed to ram into them. It's like if you took brass knuckles and you took it to the next level, this is what you get. You guys would not believe how many weapons are on this thing. Blow! Yeah, there we go. Fly through the air. This thing is epic now. Oh, there's still lasers on there? There's still weapons on this thing. There's literally like 30 weapons hidden in this little tiny contraption. I'm very surprised. Anyway, hit that like button. These guys can breathe underwater. It's been a while since we've been on the ocean level, but I found a creature that is absolutely terrifying. And I thought I have to show it to you guys because I think you're gonna really like it. It's called Raygon or something like that. It's got a pretty interesting design with, I don't know, these are helmets? You can't even really tell unless you're like really looking for it that they're helmets, but check out the front of this thing. Look at that mouth, it's epic. There's like teeth all over. I thought when I saw this thing, I thought it was way bigger than what it was. I would love if this thing was in a bigger version, because that mouth would be pretty epic to see. What do you need lasers for? You've got an epic giant mouth of doom. You don't need lasers. So he doesn't really like bite with the mouth too well, but all the other like spikes that are around kind of spike the prey and then just take him for a ride. Look at, there's no, oh wow. Pause. Look at that. You don't see that every day. 1, 2, 3, 4 dudes up in this thing. Wow, that's amazing. It's definitely good at eating and devouring its prey in terms of like actually getting a bunch of things in its mouth. This is what I'm saying. Could you imagine this thing being larger? That'd be epic. Seriously, I don't know if there's a way to scale up the units from the workshop. I don't think there is, but I wish there was, because can you imagine? I'd love to see this thing in like 5 times the size. Why would anybody be interested in a plain old Spinosaurus who's just got some basic teeth and a big giant basic fin, little tiny baby claws, and is not really too threatening? Why would you get yourself one of these when you could have your very own Mecha Spinosaurus? Let's try to be like a game show. Hadouken! Big old gigantic teeth. We got lots of spiking. Look at those claws versus those claws. No thank you. I want these claws. We got jet boosters and then big spiky stuff all down his back. This thing is really cool. In order to test this Mecha Spinosaurus' ability, which this by far is the best Mecha Spinosaurus I've ever seen, we're gonna pit it against a whole army of dinosaurs. Who will win this epic battle? I'm gonna have to go with the guy who's got lasers and rockets and spikes all over it and jet boosters, and it actually does eat with his mouth, which is great to see. Woo, look out for the tail. Now that right there is what I like to call a spiked club tail. The other club tails are just, you know, basic. Kind of surprised that these things have lasted even this long. There they go, they're all dead. A big, giant reptile army. Whether you've got snakes, or crocodiles, or purosauruses, or porosauruses, however you say, Rex, crocodiles, Komodo dragons, deathly red snakes of doom. Normally, just one of these would be a formidable foe to go up against, but a whole army? Nothing can really stand against it. Unless, of course, you're a big, giant, epic version of one of these things, and you're called the Tennissuki. Look at this thing. Crawled right up out of the water onto land, and it's here to destroy all things that it can come across. This is a pretty cool looking creature. As you can see, it's kind of got an interesting, kind of got like a knife head. Very interesting looking design to it. But let's watch and see if these reptiles can even come close to destroying this thing. My guess is that it's got a laser. It's got a laser. Oh, goodbye. Oh, and it's got a harp. It's got, woo! He just straight up harpooned. Where is this one going? Wait, hold on, pause. He just harpooned that thing right into its mouth, and then it disappeared. And then this harpoon is still latched on to one of these creatures. What's it latched onto? It's just so long. It's totally derped out and broken. Oh, it's not latched onto anything, but it's oh, it's still going. Oh, is it coming back? No, it's still going further and further away. We broke the game over here with this big gigantic thing. So it turns out you know what, this is like one of the best creatures I've ever seen for actually harpooning stuff. Okay, I paused it just like I normally do, just to see what happens here. Harpoon. Nope. No harpoon going out that time. It must have just been like perfect timing to where it tried to harpoon something that it blasted away with this laser, and then it just kept going. But I am very surprised by this thing. This is actually one of the best. Look at that. One of the best harpooning units I've seen. Most times we have people trying to do that, but the harpoons don't work, and then things never even get close to its mouth. I like this thing. The animal kingdom is here to fight one of the coolest looking creatures I've seen in a long time. Somebody essentially took a creature, I'm gonna call it a creature, and they changed it. They were not satisfied with what it looked like, and so they decided that they were going to make it way better than it was, and how it probably should have been. This foe that these things will be facing off against is already deadly in its own right, but now it is on a whole new level. Everybody saw the NFT dude. Some of them did not like it, but I guarantee you that if it looked like this, people would have thought differently about it. Look at this thing, you guys. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, so now if they released an NFT looking thing and it looked like this, I don't think many people would have as much problem with it as they did, because this thing is on a whole different level. It's like a mech version, a robotic version of the NFT dude. Not only does it have spiky claws and stuff all over, it's still got the hype ball, you can't do anything about that, but it does also have wings, and so now we're about to see some insanity. Did you see drop those balls like it's raining down from the sky? Oh, he's even got little extendable things. This is even better than I thought it was. But can you imagine with me for a second, like if this was released, everyone would be like, whoa, that thing is cool. I'm actually kind of surprised that they haven't released a creature like this. Oh, yeah, I forgot it spins. I'm not too sure what it's doing, though. It's just kind of hanging out here. What's happening? Don't mess with the giraffes, apparently. You know, I think I know how I can make this even better. But we'll wait and see what happens. It's not really even spiking things. It's still doing its NFT thing. As his hype ball thing. There he goes. Yeah, spike those things. Try to fly away with them. Everything's better with jet boosters. Let's see how it does now. It's way faster than it was. I'm hoping that those arms... Yeah, there we go. There, I've just improved it. The arms are now straight. Put some lift jet boosters on the side. Now we're talking. This is how you improve this creation. Wow, it is super laggy right now. But at least its little arms are working a lot better. I think it was designed to... Man, I gotta take my headphones off. I feel like I'm screaming at you guys. It's so loud. I feel like it was designed to like kind of do like a fly and then drop those things from above. You know what I mean? Like, here's what I would have done. If I was creating this thing, which I'm not, and I wouldn't because I can't design things, I would have made this arm, I would have made all of these arms be able to have these little punching bag things so they all extended out, and then it could just drop a whole bunch at once. But man, this thing is so cool. Guys, let me know what you think of this thing. I actually really like it, and I wish that they would make something like this. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Thanks for stopping by and watching. Look at that thing from afar. It looks awesome. Click one of the 2 videos you're about to see, like, subscribe, all the good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.